Hey folks, hope you're doing well out there today. We had another great day in the market, getting close to that $1.5 million net worth milestone. And if you're new to the channel, I'm a 30-something-year-old dad that's been investing since 2009 and been able to make over $1 million. So I want to show you everything that has happened today, things that I'm doing in the portfolio as I get closer and closer to the goal for financial independence. This is one of the accounts, and it is made up of the index funds for the S&P 500, a growth fidelity fund, and we were up 0.8% on the S&P, 1.5% on the growth fund, and man, just really blowing it out of the water today on a number of different funds. So doing really well. Pretty happy with the results. This account has been moved over more recently, and that's how things are shaping up. We've got some QQQM I've added to, as well as some VUG I'm adding to that position as well. And so this account is about 700,000, 1.1% up to the day. So yesterday had a 5-figure day, and today pretty dang good, I'll take 4-figure day, and that's just the power of compounding interest. And so just looking at what I did today, I bought, and this is something I do, is I just buy things on auto, and I have it set up so all the buys go in before me. I plan it out over the weekend. I don't even have to think about it, and I just set it and forget it. And so today I bought like $100 worth of semiconductor stocks, AMD, Intel, Applied Materials, ASML, Marvell, Taiwan Semiconductor. I also added some things to it today as well. So that's what we're doing in the account. In my satellite positions outside of my core, which is the S&P 500 and then growth ETFs, I have the Mag 7 that I've been adding shares to. I've been buying the Mag 7 for a long time. And some really great deals out there with companies like Amazon and Microsoft. I bought some more Microsoft today, actually. And this is just an example of the reoccurring investment. I just set it up, and I added stocks to it because I have the other SML semiconductor ETF, but I don't have stocks, so I figured, why not just add this one in there. And I also added Palantir. I've been kind of in and out of Palantir, and it seems like a pretty good time to be buying into it. So just every week, $100 into semiconductors, and that's what I'm doing. I've also done something new here where I'm adding an income sleeve to the portfolio. It's going to be pretty small. It's just going to be about $105 a week, where I'm adding high yield dividend ETFs, which I'm a little skeptical about, but I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. I'm also going to add some SCHD, and I really like the SLY value, small cap value fund. That's a good one. But all the others are high yield dividend ETFs. So wanted to get some income going, but I'm not sure how it's going to go. And I've been thinking a lot about the brokerage account and how I'm going to build it up to the point where, I can have an early retirement as someone in their late 30s. And right now, the brokerage account, I made the mistake of really not building this up. At least I wasn't consistent as I needed to be. And I always had like big expenses come up where I needed to like buy a car because I have kids, or, paying for their private school. So right now, my brokerage account, it's just not that big. It only has about $50,000 invested in it, and I want to get that up to about $100,000 by the end of the year. But I was just running some numbers of what I would need to do if I wanted to pull at 5% yield $8,000 a month from it. I need basically like $2 million, and that seems like a long time to get there. It would take like at least 10 years to get up to 2 million, but I think it's doable, and I think I can do it much quicker than that, actually. And that's with investing about $8,000 a month. So right now I'm currently investing about $5,000 a month in the brokerage, and I'm going to be getting those numbers up to like 6,000 or 7,000. So I'm going to have to, and I'm in the process of looking at these numbers, and essentially what it's showing is that like, here's the different yields. Like if you had 6% yield, like you would only need about 1.6 million, and you could probably go up from there. If you have 8% yield, you'd probably only need about like 1.4 million. But today there was a record, set. I don't know if it happened exactly today, but over quarter two, the $2 trillion was combined in value to Micron and Intel and AMD. It's pretty amazing what chips have done. U.S. stocks have had a great quarter. S&P eyes the best quarter since 2020. NASDAQ, second best since 2001. So, I mean, stocks are hot. But the real estate market isn't. It's turning over. Mentioned this yesterday, but basically, I think the real estate market is for a severe correction. We're already seeing that. We're seeing in places like Florida, houses that sold 2 years ago for $1 million, or they're being cut to $700,000. And I think we're going to see a turnover in the real estate market. This chart's just showing that new homes versus existing homes, and new homes are now selling less than existing. So I think we're going to see more pressure in the real estate market because it's just too dang expensive. But don't have a ton of stuff that I wanted to cover today. I just wanted to mention that that's what I'm doing in the portfolio. And that's where we're at as our goal. This account hit 700,000 a day, which is great. This one's on track for $1.5 million by the end of the year. Probably going to hit that if we keep doing well in the market and having days like today and yesterday. It's going to be even quicker. So let me know in the comments what you think. Appreciate you being here, and thanks so much.